Now tell me, am I being overly sensitive here, or is this kind of an a-hole question for someone to ask me?
I wanted to know if you ever have walked into a wall. Just walk into a wall.
I feel like that's so insulting. I feel like that's just so rude. You know, I put myself out there in social media. I tell the story about being blind, but the point of my whole channel is the overcoming. And I feel like I've demonstrated time and time again that I've got massive amounts of challenges, but I overcome them. And he wants to know if I walk into a wall. There's like so many other things you could ask. You could, I have a massive voiceover business. I've built this successful social media set, with 3.2, 3.3 million followers, 1.1 billion video views. I've written 4 novels. 2 of them were #1 Amazon bestsellers. I've spent time as a stand-up comedian. We could talk about that. I spent time as a model. We could talk about that. We could talk about what it's like to be ridiculously good-looking. As a champion sailor. I've done a lot of things. I've overcome a lot of challenges. I taught myself how to surf after I lost my eyesight. And then I get this guy that asked me if I've walked into a wall. That's pretty disappointing.